Hey, backseaters, if you're there, welcome back. Sorry, we had a busy day today, a little late start, but we're always excited to see you.
Indeed.
I was on my way down here. I was listening to an old Sonny and Cher song from 1971, Pat.
Really?
Yep, I was thinking about those guys, what good partners there were. Now, granted, they did end up getting divorced, or whatever that was. I don't know.
But it sounds like they stayed close their whole lives.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, they were, they were talking about the breaks they got, in terms of some guy found them in a club, and they made a show, the Sonny and Cher show, sort of when they took off.
Yep.
Yep. The Sonny and Cher show, and they were saying, it all took off when Sonny wrote the song, "I Got You, Babe." Yep, that was it. And Cher, is anybody lasting longer in the industry than Cher?
Unbelievable.
What is it? That's like 55 years. Well, we're going to catch her. We are going to catch her. Well, we had some excitement today. I lose track of the days, honestly, when I'm sleeping in 20-minute naps now and then during the day and night. But our patrol unit found a wanted party today.
That was some good work.
And great work.
Metro 70 cars.
It's no secret. Part of the reason they found it is of our flock camera system out there.
With the
and then bad dude,
on Western
led
and
from several people, wanted for a number of things, and one of our newer officers. So what I like about the sheriff's office, we're getting some of the best of the best recruits now. One of our newer office deputies that had patrol experience, and he was PIT certified.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
He went into action.
Yes, sir. That's from the pursuit with 315.
Something about Western and Maryland and the cops
Yes, sir. 2136.
that the state's talking about.
I don't know. You're the co-pilot. You have to know everything. I only got to know one thing. What color is that light? Where are those white lines? I guess that's two things. Two things. Let me close this for you. Hopefully it won't hit one of those buttons if we disappear, because the changing. Boy, I'll tell you what, we are going to have some exciting things for the Minnesota Fair. We're we had that tent last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should probably, looks like my window's got some bugs on it or something. I might stop and look at that, Pat. You see that in front of the camera? They're over here. Those little marks.
Oh, yeah.
That one there is a fly. The other one, dragonfly. Then there's a beetle.
Well,
Metro 181 status.
It's called the death window.
No more. Code forward, 2137.
I checked, auto thefts were down last year. They were down 61% from 3 years ago. And now they're down another 13%.
unreal.
So I don't know how the math actually computes there, but basically it's over 70% reduction in auto theft.
Pretty impressive.
Well, it's the highest in the country, and obviously the CAT team and gun team working together. But as I've said today, the technology, the ability to know where stolen cars are. And by the way, for those of you that are in this flock debate, please go watch my video from this afternoon on flock with Thomas Siegelstrom and Nicole. That's the best explanation of what we use it for. And suffice it to say, really, all we really use it for is alerting us when there's a stolen car, right?
Yep.
And when there's a cops alert or somebody's wanted by a different agency for some other type of criminal activity. That's our primary use of flock, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, has it helped us catch criminals.
Very, very effective. Quite honestly,
83 updated status.
you know, I've been doing this job for the most part since 1975,
Yeah.
and I can't think of a more effective technology we've had in all that time.
Yeah. And here's the thing, you know,
Copy 21.
I will say that we've caught hundreds of wanted suspects in stolen cars, wanted for the things, hundreds in the last 3 years since we've been using it for 3 years. And not one example of misuse has occurred.
Not a one.
Not one. And so, anyhow, we think it's a very valuable tool. I saw St. Paul Police Department came out and said it's a very valuable tool. In fact, they mentioned that homicide of that woman that was down, the artist down in Lower Town. The reason they caught that guy is because of flock.
Absolutely,
Actually,
it was.
it was the same camera they have now. They're at Kellogg and Smith. Or Kellogg, yeah, not Smith, but anyhow. Yeah, I think it was Kellogg and Smith. They caught the guy because of that camera. Of course, that was the southwest suburb. Where was he? South of Eden Prairie down there.
Yeah, somewhere down
Jordan, or I forget where it is. But anyhow, lots of examples. So, you backseaters know how important it is for us to catch these stolens. We appreciate your support and friendship. But rest assured, it's the usage of this system is audited every 2 weeks.
So just
And
fire for an alarm. Sounding 2299 Palmer unit.
we don't let people look for stuff. And the data is deleted. It's our data. It doesn't go anywhere. It's deleted. We can control how people, other people search, and really everybody has to call us to get a search. So our information and data is pretty self-contained. Anyhow, there's going to be a city council discussion on it next Wednesday. You've probably seen some stuff in the news, and the thing that's the most disappointing to me is that city council member that wants to get rid of flock, Rebecca
For
Noker.
harassment report 1075 now.
She never called us. Hey, you want to come over and have a conversation about the good and the bad?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just think good government requires you to have the conversation, right?
I mean, a lot of people are forming their opinions on a one-sided view of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but okay, that's one fine for the public. But if you're an elected official, you have an obligation, a good government obligation, to get all the facts.
Absolutely.
And so we're just disappointed that we didn't have a committee discussion. Instead, now there's a city hall protest. And, you know, it's. Oh, and I forgot to mention the reason I get disturbed by this when you put politics over public safety is in this particular case, this council member is running for office, and so she finished second in the primary, and now she's trying to gain ground by finding a shiny object that people will say, oh, let's support her.
Right.
And it shouldn't be that way. And even if you're a shiny object chaser, good government requires open discussion. So you don't want to start having closed government. It's not good for anybody. And in the long run, it's terrible. So anyhow, if someone wants to regulate how flock is used, we're not opposed to that. We've already regulated it. However, just let us know when there's stolen cars driving around.
Yeah.
And people that are wanted. You know, the cops alerts stands for keeping our police safe. If we don't know who's out there, we're less safe.
Absolutely.
We're less safe as well. Anyhow, enough said. If you want to learn more, go watch the video that we made earlier today. But I want to talk about the state fair because there's only 5 days away?
6 days.
Is it 6? Okay, it's 6 days from Friday, but it's almost Saturday. That'll be 5 days.
That's right.
We're on University Avenue. Actually, I'm looking for the scooter protest. There was supposed to be a scooter protest out on University Avenue. Did you see that, Pat?
I did.
But I don't see any scooters. Scooter takeover. State troopers were out here just in case they tried to take over the freeway. You know, that state trooper organization has really developed into a helpful civil disturbance
They certainly
agency.
have.
And Captain Jason Engeldinger is really somebody that I've just grown to respect. You know, I like the Colonel too, Colonel Christina. I'm a big fan of hers. You know, I was friends with Colonel Matt Langer. He was great too. But,
Oh, yeah, he was.
I mean, good professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the longtime colonel when you and I were at St. Paul?
Oh, gosh.
Middle right. Eastbound 494, 77.
I
Well,
can't
it was a
remember.
long time. But anyhow, they've always had professional people at the top of the State Patrol. So,
Post class 2145.
Yeah, flock cameras are not for traffic enforcement whatsoever.
as a matter of fact, people that are concerned about traffic enforcement, they should be happy we have flock because we spend our time focused. We have focused enforcement on stolens and criminals. Then we don't have as much time to do traffic.
Right.
Anyhow. So there's no scooter protest today. We're getting, for those of you that monitored the court injunction, you're probably aware that the judge issued orders that 7 of the Somali gang members agreed not to come, and the other 3 were ordered to not participate with other gang members. Well, there's more detail to it. But basically, it was John Choi and Keith Ellison brought civil action to prevent them. And that's a good thing. But rest assured, we know there will still be others there. And we have the heaviest police presence ever in the history of the fair this year. And a large component of the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office that's well-equipped, well-trained. What do you got going over there, Pat? What's happening over there?
I don't know.
They're waiting for a bus? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I got to pull you up there and you got to ask her, hey, ladies, what's going on? Well, we haven't had any street prostitution out here for years.
No.
Culver's has got a big line there. You know, I think people like to sit outside in this weather.
Oh, it's beautiful out. Don't blame them.
So,
Was it Colonel James Crawford?
yeah. Well, that was the beginning, yeah. Crawford.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep. 87 windows smashed in Minneapolis yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see that. No way.
Well, our first story was 19, then it was 30-something, and the final total was 87.
Holy smokes.
87. And, the other thing I heard is they were using smoke bombs to conceal their images from cameras.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to commit damage.
Smartest man, Kyle Meestead, was in the Mounds View Parade tonight. representing us.
Oh, nice.
They made him the honorary Grand Marshal. That's fun for him, huh?
Absolutely.
Smartest man.
Oh, and we have a request for a special shout out from Steve Linders. In this case, it's Uncle Steve. Special shout out to Mia from your Uncle Steve. Good luck with Nick.
Well, Nick, now we need more. Inquiring minds want to know, who's Nick and what's the good luck?
I'm sure Steve's listening, so fill us in, Steve.
Hey, here's a picture of Kyle Meestead getting knighted at the Mounds View parade they just sent us. See that?
Nice.
Yeah, Tommy Barrett, he's the Prime Minister.
Ah,
There's the King. The King should let Kyle stand next to the Queen. Don't you think?
absolutely.
What's that about?
What's going on there?
King, let the Queen go over to the guy getting knighted. Anyhow, Tommy Barrett, thank you. Thanks for taking care of Kyle Meestead. He's a hardest worker. Well, okay, hardest worker most days, but the smartest man every day.
Every day.
We are listening to all the St. Paul's radios and the suburban radios. I think it's my sister-in-law Debbie's birthday today. Happy birthday, Debbie.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
Debbie Ryder. One of the awesomest sister-in-laws around. And whenever we go out of town, Debbie is not only a sister-in-law, she's Rocco's babysitter.
Oh, God bless you.
God bless you, Debbie. Yep, sirree, Bob. Well, what else happened in the crime world in the last couple days? Is that mine or yours?
That's yours.
Are you sure?
Yep.
What the heck was it doing up there?
It was over here.
Oh, there you go. See, you're moving my stuff around. Just kidding you. Okay, so yeah, I've been at the fair a few times. It's getting ready. This week, people will be pulling in left and right with their trailers, getting ready. And I've been talking to some of the newscasts. You know how a lot of them used to do live broadcasts of the news there?
Mm-hmm.
And then the people would be watching and they could be part of the news.
Yeah.
Well, some of them aren't doing as much anymore out here.
Oh, really?
Right. I'm a little disappointed in that. I just want to tell you newscasters, you should be out here every day.
That
Every
was
day.
pretty cool.
Out here with the people. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. Some of them have their other shows out here. But I just want to say this. We're gonna put our own podcast together. What do you think?
There you go.
I don't know. We'll see what's going on here. How are you tonight, sir? Good. You look. Wow, we're just touring.
Who are you?
I'm Bob Fletcher.
Hi, Jack Kelly. I know who you are.
By the way, you're live right now, so
Okay.
it's good to see you, Jack.
Yeah, nice to meet you, and hope everything
Who are
going
you
good.
with normally?
Minneapolis.
Oh, you are. Oh, well,
God bless you.
Now I heard your name. I didn't think we had many Minneapolis guys working here.
Just retired in June.
Oh, you did. Good for you. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, I think we've met years ago. I think you and I
Probably,
have kind
probably.
of crossed paths.
Probably some case investigations. I won't get into too much detail, but yes, I'm sure we did.
Okay.
See. All right. Thank you.
Well, nice to see
Have
you.
a good night. You bet. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Haven't met that gentleman before. He worked for the State Fair Police, formerly with Minneapolis. It's good if we need everybody we can working at the State Fair. Every single body possible.
For sure.
A lot of things getting set up now. This is very exciting. Very excited. Very excited. But anyhow, what I was going to tell you is, we have the booth out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sheriff's booth, and we have some live video going. This year, we're going to do our own podcast, right from and we're going to invite people to come in and sit down and talk to us
I like it.
about their fair experience. Take turns being hosts, right?
There you go.
I got some new microphones. You're gonna love it. Microphones.
Did I see those in the smartest man's
You
office?
did. The smartest man got some new microphones.
Very cool.
We're gonna use those smartest microphones. So it's a work in progress. But next week, there's our trailer there. Next week, the 2 tents will be in front of the trailer, right?
Yep.
2 tents, and then
This is where the sheriff's tents, both of them are going to be this year?
same as
Okay.
last year.
Oh,
Same.
I thought it was over there.
No, identical as last year,
Okay.
right there. And stop by and say hi. We're right by the French fry stand. We'll have our squad car out here too. Squad car right there by the benches, and we're gonna put our when I say podcast, live broadcasts, but right in front of the squad car there. So
What fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then come down and cheer, like you would for Channel 9, Channel 5. just I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, well, maybe we got to get a little audience. We get some audience seating, right? Okay, now we're talking audience seating. Exit 2 buses. Martha's Cookies. They're out here getting ready. They're hiring a lot of people too. Channel 5 News right there.
Theirs has got to be one of the top selling booths at the fair. The Sweet Martha's Cookies.
Oh yeah. Well, I told you last time. I read that they sell $4.5 million worth of cookies.
Jeez. Not a bad gig.
Looking good, Tiny Tim. They're painting their building.
My friend Chrissy, if you're listening, yes, I will be bringing you and your husband some Tiny Tim donuts.
I'll be out here every day, rest assured. We're going to have a great contingent to keep everybody safe. I'm not really worried about it, folks. Just because I know the staff that we have and the plans that we've put together. Hey, ask that guy when the slide opens, will you? Did you just ask him?
Hey, you. Hey, mister. Why are you ignoring me?
What the heck? That isn't very friendly. What?
What's wrong with him? You and the ball cap. What time's it open?
Well,
No, that's not very nice.
no, that's really.
He must not watch us and know
I'm going to talk to
that being a friend is...
Stacy Barone and tell her we want that guy to, at least answer our questions.
We need him to be more kind.
But on a serious note, every time I turn that corner, I think there's a person there. 182, squad 182. We get a lot of calls with that 777 Berry, don't we? Stolens
We do.
too.
No longer blocking.
We got Sparks working tonight. Mighty Mike's working tonight too. You're going to get a full assortment of law enforcement personnel tonight.
And at some point, I have 2 weeks worth of shout-outs.
Okay. Yeah, I got to drive around in the daytime.
Out here? Or just in general?
Well, out here, just because you can't see as much at nighttime.
Right.
You want to check that 2823 Como? Looks like there's an accident out there or something. And we're not that far away from that call, so we're going to head out of the fair and run over there.
2328 Como.
Yeah.
Property damage accident.
But is there something else indicating, like is it one of those activation things?
Sounds like it. Toyota reporting an accident in a Lexus IS 350 gray in color.
Not sure if anybody's hurt. One caller is just reporting a property damage, right?
It started off as two vehicles drag racing.
Oh, Jesus.
Last seen westbound on Doswell. Heard a large boom.
Okay.
Thinks they possibly crashed.
All right. Well, let's go see if we can catch the drag racers.
The line disconnected before the phone gave coordinates. It's
All right.
pinging to Como and Luther Place.
All right. Well, let's go find out. A, we want to see if anybody's injured. Always the most important. But B, if someone was driving recklessly, we want to make sure they're accountable. So the cars.
Two vehicles, both are on scene and blocking.
Okay. And are they on scene on Como, Luther, or Doswell? I think they had the address.
Como and Luther.
Okay. Luther Street is at where Luther Seminary is or was. That light is still green, so I don't know why. It's
Clear
still
on the
green.
right.
We got one more here. Good, Rich?
Clear right.
Okay. All right. Luther Place is up there by Luther Seminary.
No more updates.
Come on, just pull over. Thank you, thank you. This might be one of them. Maybe not. Oh, the squad's up there already, it looks like. Oh, that is one of the drag racers, probably. But are they seen of the accident first? Is there a squad there?
Looks like it.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
Oh, my goodness. Well, if they were racing, they're going to be very sorry that they were.
Jesus Christ. Like they were racing. I would say that's a good odds.
I would say so.
Guys got here fast. Everybody good? All right, well, looks like they got it in hand. Nobody's injured, but definitely a serious car accident there, huh? I got a hunch that the guy back in the corner there waiting for him was with him.
I'll bet.
Let's go back and see what he knows, because he's obviously hiding out. really our job to interfere with who's got the primary case. We got at least 2 officers here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there more?
2. Whoa.
Apparently I'm not. I didn't hit anything, but obviously didn't want to. Oh, no, there's nothing there. Well, let us in.
Oh, there.
Have a good with this young man and say, hey, who won the race? Okay?
There you go.
So this car's down here with a lot of. Usually they race down on it.
Hi. Is this your car? Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not sure that's
Hi. Did you see who won the race?
Found on camera. It's going to be just out of Pennsylvania. We're going to cross.
Okay. Oh, this is your work here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working here.
Oh, okay. Have a good night, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, he's actually not a racer. There you go. So we are out in St. Anthony, neighborhood of St. Paul. And I kind of like to know where they were racing, how they ended up there. You know, people don't normally race in Como Park. I just gotta be honest, this is a little bit unusual.
Yeah, it really
Unless
is.
one was chasing the other. But especially if they went down Doswell.
Mm-hmm.
You hear those noises with all those cicadas or what?
Cicadas? Yeah, it sounds like them. Somebody's racing. I can barely hear my new earbud. I gotta try and get my other one connected.
Yeah, I don't think we've been live since Andre's incident. We posted, and you were all aware of what happened. And Andre got shot at point blank by a guy in a car that did a U-turn and shot right at him, hit his hood, and glanced off the window. Luckily, I think it actually hit his windshield wiper mount. So it didn't penetrate the glass, but extremely lucky. And so that happened about 8 o'clock. And Andre, it's funny because Andre was on the way to help back up some calls down at Rice and Penn that McManus was on. There was a group of kids fighting down at the Frogtown Community Center.
Oh, yeah.
And then they went over to the gas station and they were fighting. Some had mace, and so he was headed down there. And as he's at Rice and Larpenteur, he sees these 2 cars that are engaged. One lady's screaming, and it appears that this Buick LeSabre. And I just want to say that I never judged people in Buick LeSabres. It was usually the Oldsmobile Cutlasses, and Oldsmobile 88s. But he sees this car chasing this other car, and he follows it and says, "What's going on there?" And there was in fact a road rage thing going on because he had threatened threatened a person with a gun. So, anyhow, bottom line is, as the guy makes a U-turn at Roselawn, he turns and fires at Andre.
Crazy.
Hits his car. Andre pursues him. Does a nice job, but he does. And anyhow, he dumps the car there. A witness tells us that he got into a different car. Okay, which is important. But here's the cool part. A Roseville officer, a new kid, I heard his name Sunstead. A Roseville officer starts checking RMS to figure the owner of the old car and he comes up with a plate for the possible car that he fled in.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh yeah, this is what I like about young people. Plus, they can probably type 80, 90 words a minute.
Yeah, really.
But he figures out the car that he's probably in. He puts that plate out there, and then the trooper finds it. Trooper finds it on the freeway. Starts following it. That's how it all came together. More to the story, though. I mean, we put it in there. Him and his mother. But we have to go find the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the investigation reveals that he threw the gun. So baby, yes.
Oh yeah.
Ashley's baby goes out, and actually my son was with me. Bobby was with me. We wanted to find that gun. We wanted, you know what? It's the satisfaction of finding the gun, right?
Absolutely.
We're searching, but no, baby finds it. That's a St. Paul water utility in the grass.
Nice job.
In the grass, and then our other canine found the magazine.
Nice.
Sean McManus. Sean McManus. So. Quiet neighborhood out here. This chase and accident or whatever it was, very, very unusual. Very, very unusual out here in St. Anthony. Yep. See if we can get another angle on this thing.
Yeah, I would say there's a pretty good bet that these were the racers.
Car was definitely smashed up. Heck? Oh yeah. How you going? Bus.
Really
Whoa,
good
a
job.
double bus. Nice job there. Thinking maybe we could actually help direct traffic, but isn't much traffic here.
No.
They seem to be navigating pretty well. Come back here to the... We like this angle anyhow, right? Curb. Curb.
I'm pretty insurance got diagonal to find out how.
There's a black box in there that records all that.
So if they were racing, they're gonna have a.
Well, the punishment has obviously been reaped,
No kidding.
right?
Those were nice cars.
Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's get another angle on this damage, huh?
Why not?
Well, they're lucky nobody got hurt. I'm
Very
surprised that
lucky.
somebody didn't take an ambulance. Aren't you?
Very lucky.
Oh, heck.
Copy 2196 Adam George.
That one's...
Pulling over.
That one is in tough shape.
Copy, you saw him coming into the comments.
Holy mac! I mean, how does he get that much damage and not get hurt?
29 Metro.
What do you think, Pat? Oh, you listened to a chase? Coming? Is there a
Not
chase
sure if
coming in?
I'm not sure if it's a chase or.
Metro, no ID. Original stop was going to be for speed and racing.
Oh, there's
Eastbound, looks like we're going to be going eastbound 94 through the Commons, eastbound. Moderate traffic. Metro copy 2216.
pursuit downtown.
24-4 copy.
Probably a fair amount of racers.
Mm-hmm.
Southbound 52.
I bet somebody's getting a ticket.
He just crashed at the top of the ramp.
Oh, yeah.
Metro copies crash 2216.
Crashed at the top of the ramp to go south on 52.
It's not.
So,
Yeah, 2217.
Good
In the
job.
process of taking up the custody. Copy, 2217. And Metro, the vehicle's clear. (2404) to the 2401. And what's your location? 274 is the top of the ramp to South 52. Copy. I'm gonna flip around so we can get you more lights through the curve there. You get the 3LD there in a minute.
all right, well,
I think we have done what we can.
With the cage thing off the ramp here. Going on getting you.
There used to be a thing on the radio where you could turn up the volume, but I can't find it anymore.
I think you can turn it up, but I don't know if it
I mean,
affects
Metro copies code 4.
to make it-
22.
There's a
there's-
special louder setting.
Yeah, there is. You want me to help you there?
Yeah.
I don't think it works so on earbuds.
Oh.
You click this over like this.
Cars in that pursuit.
See
Do
it.
you need any
What's
extra
that
lights?
say?
Bluetooth. One. It's the mute.
There is. What's this one?
It's the
Green light. Seeing 2219.
There we go. Well, that's the only call we'll have in St. Anthony Park for tonight.
probably.
We should go with these white ones. I like them.
No, I'm not sure. Can you start a second for the vehicle that was hit and going out with them right now? It'll be a flatbed for an SUV. I've been telling Route 241 is requesting a second at the top of the ramp for the other vehicle.
What a beautiful night, huh?
Is that a cat?
Sure is.
Well, two things happened. It wasn't a black cat, and it didn't cross our path. It was sitting in front of our path, but it did not cross our path.
So we're in good shape.
We don't have to worry about bad luck.
Ramp shut off right now. Yeah, might as well. We're gonna end up having crashes in the back.
Ooh. So the guy they were chasing crashed at the top of the ramp there from 94 to 52, and now they got other people trying to go south on 52.
Metro for Twin Cities, it's gonna be easier if they get on at go south and get us there. Otherwise, they're gonna have to.
You know what I want to do now?
What's
Copy,
that?
get on at 7
Dang
go
it.
south.
Should have kept going west on Como. Supposedly 280 open today.
Oh, that's finally.
Bowen.
910-9, which event did you want to be on?
And I think it's next week. Main Avenue is getting shut down.
2221.
Really? Didn't know that. Instead of arcade, huh? They finish arcade then?
Nope.
Come on, what do you mean nope? How can you close pain when you get a
I know.
finished arcade?
I don't know how that's going to work.
You know, that goes into producing the Minnesota State Fair. I mean, every year I learn a little bit more, gain a little more respect for the State Fair challenge. And Renee Alexander is their chief executive officer. I've been very, very impressed with how she works. And one of her assistants, Brian Hudella, does a great job with another guy named Mike Hagan. Those are
eastbound 94 at the ramp for 52. Well, eventually you drop your badge. On the pursuit. Thank you so much, everybody, for your assistance. 2222.
well, we might as well back up this St. Anthony guy. Wouldn't feel right if we didn't. Why don't you mute this a little bit if you don't mind, in case you don't like to catch people by surprise. man there?
Yeah.
511 369. Thank you. 2225.
Oh,
Yes, sir. 2226.
call Jason. That's right. I'm gonna-
From 2 westbound 94. This is info for
What are you doing on a pursuit? You're supposed to be up there guarding those scooters.
I got sidelined.
I know, I'm just kidding you. By the way, you're live, and all your troopers are listening to you.
Good evening, Sheriff.
I said a lot of nice things about you tonight, Captain. What a great
Well, that's
job!
good.
What a great job you've been doing, and you know what a great civil disobedience coordinator you've become, and so we enjoy working with you at the state fair. So didn't I, Pat?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And-
Singing your praises, Captain.
And I heard you check out. I heard you check out on that pursuit. I thought, oh my.
Yeah, we had him boxed in on 94, but then he got around me as we were getting out of our cars, and then, yeah, unfortunately, he crashed.
Okay. Then you got is the ramp backed up pretty good, or did you block it all
No,
together?
we got it dumped out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's open again.
All right. You going to the meeting tomorrow at 11?
Nope.
Are you
Oh,
set?
yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
We'll be around.
I'm gonna come. I'll see you at the meeting at 11.
All right, have a good night.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. State Patrol Captain Engeldinger just does a great job. I think is it Captain Flynn or Lieutenant Flynn? He's another Adam Flynn from the Troopers.
You got a good crew.
Yeah, you know the other guy that's A plus. Department of Natural Resource, Bill Mose.
Yeah.
Bill Mose. All right, let's go down here on Energy Park Drive and see if there's any racing taking place down here. This is one of their favorite locations.
Sometimes they really hit the spot.
That's a good one. I like that mount. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It makes less noise. Pat got me a new mount, a magnetic one. This thing makes noise. But the mount is beauteous.
Very solid.
Just slap it on there.
Fire Delta be advised during your pursuit. We had a trooper 571 is posting our tasers look deployed.
Yeah, no rattles at all.
Yes, there's RSP 681.
Okay.
2229.
No racers here. This is one of their favorite spots right here.
312 guy.
Soda.
Yeah, so see the 1050. That's pursuit. Send it to me.
You know, Chris Bashuk, who always
Yeah.
often bringing us the gift cards.
Yep.
His mom, Lavon, who's also been a backseater
Yep.
from day one, she just got to ring the bell for the end of her chemo treatment.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's wonderful, Levon.
That's awesome.
Wishing you the very, very best.
Yeah. It's a long road. Long road. I've been doing a little research. Well, I'm not intentionally doing research, but you know how different reels pop up on your phone now when you're your age,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's all about your health.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't have any memory issues, but there's a lot of things that pop up about, you know, what can hurt you, help you. I don't really want to say this to bother anybody out there, but apparently the new research regarding alcohol is that it's very closely connected to cancer.
Really?
Yes.
I'll be darned.
Yeah. So, there, and you know, who knows what to believe, but do your own research that alcohol consumption is connected to cancer.
You are assigned to go.
Makes me glad I'm a very light drinker.
Yeah. Well,
2251.
I mean, obviously smoking's been long.
And that makes me glad I quit smoking.
Yeah.
Better than 3.5 years now.
Yeah, it's amazing. And he did it for me, folks. Not for himself. He did it for me.
For you and your windows.
There you go. There you go. It was a secret thing. I was just telling him, yeah, the windows. I used to fog up the windows myself just to get you to stop smoking. Just a little spray on them. Hey, Pat, was there smoke on there or what? No, I'm really happy for you that you quit smoking.
Definitely feel the difference.
Yeah.
I listened to some of those early lives, and God, how much I was coughing.
Yeah, but us backseaters, we just rolled with it for you.
God bless you all.
Because you had such a great personality, sense of humor, and attractive looks. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I think that's a song by Meatloaf.
Yeah. You know, I probably shouldn't even open this can of worms, but we just heard a call about a person feeling suicidal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Down at 345 Wabasha downtown.
Copy, I'll be down there.
And
2233.
forever now, anytime I hear a call about a person thinking they're suicidal or want help, I'm going to think about this current case that's going on with the woman that ended up killing her children. Have you been following that at all?
Oh, horrible.
Everything she tried to do to get help, to let people know she needed help, and the therapist that prescribed meds over the phone rather than seeing her, I'm just going to be honest with you, I don't follow it as closely as others, but I follow it close enough to know that something was effed up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a terrible, terrible tragedy, but there are so many people that reach out and need help, and so many of them don't get the right help. So, and in law enforcement, you hear these suicidal calls every day. The young cops that have to respond to this, we go to a few of them, but for the most part, these young cops have to handle these persons in crisis, suicidal thoughts, etc.
Takes a toll.
It does. I guess this attorney defending her, this defense attorney, is just supposed to be amazing. You know, I was going to be an attorney originally before
Yes,
I
you
got
were.
recruited to be a police officer, but I guess he's just brilliant in his cross-examination.
Very, very sad deal.
What's the disorderly date in there, Pat? I'll just keep listening because I know you got a little headlight volume.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It just came out. I don't know if it's an old call, but disorderly at Dayton.
664 Dayton.
Yeah.
Female arrived in a vehicle to attempt to assault the complainant's boyfriend.
The complainant's boyfriend. Okay.
663.
Must be the old girlfriend of the boyfriend.
That's what I'm thinking. Thinking he's the ex-boyfriend. The one who arrived is the ex-girlfriend.
Well, let's go down there and see if we can be of assistance. Dayton and Dale, pretty much, folks. Just a little bit west of there. You know, Dale is 620, and Dayton, this is 664, so 2/3 of a block on the south side of Dayton because it is an even number. There's got to be a good old-fashioned argument going on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it says it's her. Does it say assaulting her boyfriend? But doesn't say for sure what the status of the other woman is.
Nope. There's been no update yet.
I just want to say, if you live in the metropolitan area, you have to agree that there's never been more orange cones out than this year.
Yeah, whoever owns the orange cone concession is making a killing.
Oh man, anyhow, I mentioned that Bebe found the gun. Cole and Ashley went in and got a confession from the suspect that shot Andre.
Highway 77 from Cedar Rapids
I mean,
Bridge.
from what I hear, that was pretty much all wrapped up in about 4 hours.
There we go. It was a good teamwork.
Unbelievable.
I found one of the casings out there on Roselawn.
Nice.
Yeah. And I left it there for the dog to find it too, though. You know, you gotta let the dog have a little fun.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have a dog and you gotta reward the dog. Oh, I gotta get the video. I'm gonna post the video. Oh, this is going to be viral, folks. So we're out there searching for the gun.
Okay.
Okay, we're out on Rice Street, just by the water department. I'm gonna go through this line here, just to get to this call.
684.
What do you see? You got any trains coming?
Can't tell yet. Can't tell yet. Go.
Let's green now. Go. Anyhow, we're out there. Bobby and I are looking for it on the side. Well, they find it, okay? Well, we're 75 feet away. And we hear the Flower Children of 69 celebrating. Okay? Screaming and yelling and so happy and blah, blah, blah. Apparently, that's what you do when a dog finds a gun. You celebrate with the dog.
Oh, cool.
And Ashley and Nicole were like playing it up big time, okay? Playing it up big time.
And you've got that on video.
Well, it's on their body cameras. They have their body
sweet.
cameras. I don't have it on video, but it's on their body cameras.
Oh, yeah, you've gotta post that.
We're going to Dayton, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to get a copy of that body camera video, and you are going to see it. I'm going to have to sneak around under the St. Albans because the road's blocked. But I didn't even know what it was at first. Okay, then there's some civilians across the street. They don't know what's going on. So as soon as they stop celebrating after like a minute, then the civilians start celebrating. True story.
That's funny.
You think this could be him?
White Dodge Journey.
Okay, thank you.
He's in the house, it sounds like. The female is outside in the Dodge Journey.
Dayton here?
No,
Marshall.
one more.
Marshall, yeah.
Squad's just pulling up.
Oh, yeah, he is. He just beat us. We came from further away. It's further down the street, though. This is 680 here. White Dodge Journey. Yeah, get down there. See? They gotta know their numbers. Right?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's on the side of the... We might... This is interesting. There we go. Where
That's a Toyota.
I thought it was 664.
It is.
I'll pull over. Squad car's behind us. He's in the driveway now. Apartment number? There's the Journey in the back, huh?
Oh, is there?
I think so. Well, yeah, I'm not a car guy, but it's white.
Don't think that's a Journey. Nope. Subaru.
This is the building here, though, right?
I believe so.
Oh, that's 666.
No apartment listed.
Is it 664?
664.
It's corner one here. Okay. I'm suspicious though. Alright, what we got? 'Cause that's 666.
4460 cars for a motorist assist. Going to be northbound 35E at 7th Street.
664 is the one over there.
623 in there.
It's like the Journey is not here,
She
huh?
is over on the shoulder,
Doesn't
not
look like
blocking
it.
traffic.
Oh, what is that?
That is a Toyota.
Okay.
I'm looking for a white Journey.
Metro 305, checking your status. 305, go for it.
It's definitely the house,
422,
though.
42.
Unless they got the wrong numbers. It's funny no one's coming out though.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
What, you didn't think my light was bright enough or what?
Mine's brighter.
Were you the light god or what? I don't think anybody's coming out. So hopefully they'll call the complainant. But apparently the girl that was threatening, her car is no longer here, right?
Looks like they cleared it.
Yeah, well, I can find it. How's it going?
All right.
Good. Hey, partner.
Howdy.
What do you say?
Should be more than a few more minutes.
Okay.
Oh, to clear it up.
2401 is working. That's the captain on the East Metro.
Metro. 508. 10 have a good day. Have a great day.
Well,
sir.
Selby sure
2245.
calmed down, hasn't it, Pat, over the years?
Oh, yeah.
You know, when
Pat and I used to work here,
the ramp to South 52.
there was a lot of stuff going
Metro
on.
Copies, open up the
outside.
ramp at 2245.
It has definitely calmed down. By that I mean it's improved itself.
Big time.
Well, you used to live right over here, block on Hague, right?
Sure did.
Yep, right over here.
945 Hague.
945 Hague, yeah. Pat's a true St. Paulite. Blocks off of Selby.
Used to walk around the corner of the People's Choice and chat with Mr. Hayes.
Yep. Yep. A lot of good new improvement with businesses down here too, though. I mean, Golden Time is over here, got a new space.
I have got to get in there. I hear it's really good.
Really, very nice. Do you remember the?
Anderson Drugs?
Yes. Hang on a second. 1205 McLean. Up by Pacific, on the east side over there, just by Johnson Parkway. There's a report of shots fired over by Johnson Parkway, the freeway.
Five shots heard.
We're gonna ship you to Mighty Mike here in about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna get you over to Nicole. And back to Pat for some shout outs. You know where he's going? He's definitely in a hurry. I didn't hear a call.
Me either.
University having a call? What's that?
Maybe.
What do we got? That's probably him. That one says they're already there. Anything's worthwhile?
Sounds like a PIC. Says they're coming through the wall.
Well, that's probably a canine going to the east side on the shots fired.
Oh, there you go.
623 Metro. 623. There's traffic on the Ramsey East Channel about a possible kidnapping on 35 E. We can update her. Calling Ramsey now, 2248.
Guys, I think this is a mental illness situation. He just hung up on me. It's a 911 only phone. Thank you very much.
Something smelled really good right there.
Right there, they're cooking over there. Yeah, they got the food truck out. I was thinking.
That made my stomach rumble.
Well,
Smells so good.
My wife made me some kebab tonight.
Ooh.
That was yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Chicken is good for you. Chicken and vegetables. Did you see that there's another outbreak from a Minnesota-based producer?
Of that disease?
Sprouts. Yeah, but it's a Minnesota-based one.
Sprouts?
Sprouts. Don't eat sprouts for a while.
Sprouts have a few times been.
I don't know. I forget the name of the company. It's in the paper. You can look it up. Is there alfalfa too? I don't know.
Wood 44.
Mighty Mike, what do you think?
State Patrol.
10 minutes at 11 o'clock,
Go
I'll
ahead,
take it.
Wood. Do you have any further information? Sounds good. Possible kidnapping at 35 and Grand.
35 and
He
Grand.
keeps hanging up on us, and it's a 911 only phone. We can't call him back. I briefly had a connection with him where he let me know. I kept hearing like a radio, and then somebody saying, "Who is that you're talking with?" I'm afraid it could be a mental health situation, but the last connection we had, they connected southbound 35E from Lone Oak.
All right, it's out of our area.
Okay, that's what the phone was pinging to. They didn't verbally give you that location, correct?
Correct. That's where the phone was pinging to. He was not communicating with us about anything where he was. Just kept saying that he's scared for his life and he's being kidnapped.
Appreciate. Thank you for the info.
Well, that's frightening.
Of course, and again, white Toyota. He couldn't tell me anything else, but white Toyota.
Well, that helps.
Got it. Thank you.
Hi, 251.
Can you hear it?
Barely hearing it pop.
Oh, they're just putting out that call that you just listened to.
Oh, okay.
But it's apparently it's Maplewood's call originally. I don't know why that is. It's supposed to be in pending. It's either PIC or kidnapping or whatever.
Sean, we might have some. The possible attack on 35E at Lone Oak.
Going that far.
Five times over Metro. Oh, I see what you're talking about. You're talking about something else.
When you get a second, can you reach out to Twin Cities and advise them to bring my forfeiture vehicle to Eastside Metro, please?
Copy, yes, sir. 2063.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Started off as a,
I'll never reach it. 2253. And I gotta figure out where it is first and I'll let you know. I'm just logging in right now. I got the location, Suki. I'll send you a photo.
Oops, that guy would like to get over. I'll oblige him. Well, we'll head over to the east
I know when it
side.
comes to Suki, but that's a weird location if I'm reading it right.
You know, the last 2 nights and again tonight, shots fired over here at Charles and Marion.
really.
Yeah. And I tried to find, you know, that Nissan Rogue that was over here. I tried to find it. I think that party that we know was driving it.
Yep.
Probably involved in
Metro 557.
some way. Either as
That
a-
wouldn't surprise me a bit.
As a
They
target
they're going to be
or,
holding it until Monday due to these lot being
or a
done.
shooter.
Copy that, thank you.
So
Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
a couple nights ago it was right in this parking lot here.
Metro cars for the
A bunch of casings
possible
found.
kidnapping situation. We were looking on cam this whole time. We haven't been able to see anything unusual. No more calls as of yet.
But you guys found that car over here the other day when you were looking for him.
2255.
His name shall remain anonymous.
Thank you, sir.
Dealt with him quite a bit.
Several shots fired right in this parking lot. And then the next night there was more. So,
Let me put 4467 on Steve.
It wasn't that we just went past.
Go ahead, sir.
Couldn't catch the plate.
well,
Just want to confirm before I clear it out on our end. Is this call being
Pretty sure
transferred
it's the right kind
to
of
Dakota
car. I'm
County
not sure
from you
about the
guys, or does
plate.
our dispatch center need to do that?
which one?
Up ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Not from us. We have not been on the phone with the party.
It's the same car. I don't know if it's the right plate though.
I don't think that doesn't sound right.
No, from our steel memories.
2253.
It's the right car though.
Nope.
Yeah, after the shooting, I came over here and looked,
Can't do that much.
drove through every
Go
lot
ahead.
trying to find it, but
Can you close out that northbound 52 to westbound 94? Just got towed out.
well, let us know if you're coming to the fair right now. Put it in the comments. Are you coming to hang
Copy.
out with Pat and I at the fair? I know Buzzy Bowen. I know you come early. You're gone before we get there sometimes. But we'd love to see you too. Stop by our tent. Bring your grandkids with. Get some little sheriff hats and bling for them. Play some bags with us. What do you think, Pat?
What is that?
Whoever has the camera, able to mute it for a second.
Yep, mute that.
car in the left lane now.
All right, folks, we got a lot of going on right now.
We're continuing westbound in Brook.
We got
Heavy continuing westbound.
2 pursuits going on, one down in Dakota County.
Heavy McDonald.
Now we got another one up in the northern suburbs. We're kind of right in the middle, folks. Is that the helicopter?
Back off, but hang with it. We're just going over 28. Westbound 62 over 28.
Beautiful.
Information about Central and Eastern El Paso from the air is clear on Central.
South Big Ball 2138, the flight. Confirming you have eyes on the vehicle. Confirmed. Trooper 9 has eyes on the vehicle. Westbound 62. Over 77. Committed westbound 62.
Well, we're just going to head to our border, see if he comes north.
We're still in McDonald's parking lot. In the drive-thru. 6. Somebody just got 6 on the west side of 77.
Can you open that can up, Pat?
Heavy in the drive-thru at McDonald's.
See where this other one is? He's in the McDonald's.
Vehicle's picking up speed now, continuing westbound. Left lane.
2 at once.
9-7, I'm arriving. Do you want me to block it in? Red Kia Rio 2009. Small red sedan.
Oh,
Richfield 2-2, I got good sticks. Portland and 6.
this is the Kia Rio.
Alright, left lane, splitting traffic. Splitting traffic.
Which one is Kia Rio?
100 Portland.
The one on LTAC.
3475.
It's not
But-
the other car.
No, I know.
This one is, it was a vehicle that fled. There's no other information.
Where is it at?
Hazelwood Street north of
Ainsbrook and Silver Lake Road at the McDonald's.
ATV, a vehicle versus defense. This was called in by a passerby. It reported the airbags were blown. Unknown if the vehicle was occupied. Unknown description.
What the heck, lady? Let's get back to the chase.
Trying to maintain control.
Heavy, could you cancel the 10-1?
Tires going everywhere here.
I believe this is a cop's
Exiting.
Heavy, quick fire, canceling the 10-1. Thanks, Connie, for the attempted boost. 2304.
Off the tire. Exit the window.
Heavy.
threat to violence. The guy has a gun, is what I believe that one is.
Take turn, northbound on Glendale. Northbound Glendale, 62. Glendale approaching, 60 turn.
Input as well as the county has once again patched. 5181, checking her status.
That's 60.
Gotta go, sir.
I think the Kia Rio on the LTAC is that one that you guys found earlier from.
Eastbound on 59 from Glendale. That's Garfield. Northbound on Garfield. Northbound on Garfield. Pulling in through over the shoulder. 5841 Garfield. 5841
You can hear it, folks. They're in South Minneapolis.
There's a squad there.
Small on that crash.
Yard.
If Ramsey does want to talk to that missing kid, just let me know.
Ramsey's got a
A lot
dog.
of tree cover. Okay.
That guy must have bailed on this other one, huh?
Yeah.
They cleared the 10-1.
Yeah.
7127, are you wanted a dog?
Jumping up the fence.
They're both out of the car.
67, we'll just let you know.
5836, a lot of tree cover.
Well, we're gonna head toward Mounds View.
They're running eastbound area. 5830 area in the back.
They're fled from
I think we
South
have
St.
several
Paul.
squads coming into the area. Lost at a good perimeter of
3 of them running eastbound down on 5900 block area.
Back scene, back 5830 area. And not.
Yeah, this one they went code 4 and cleared the 10-1 on the Silver Lake Road.
But he asked if you want a canine.
And 1 street north and 1 street south. Yeah, I'm on his area.
Yeah, a lot of radios, a lot of radios. Suki or McManus, does it sound like they apprehended the guy in Moundsview?
2138, black male wearing light colored blue jeans. I think so.
4467, we're getting medics to this crash. Unknown injuries, but he's saying he's injured.
Alright, stay 303, I'm at 5830 area.
Lots going on.
Yep, just last seen in the backyard of 5830 area. I have not seen him come out on the block anywhere yet.
Mighty Mike, you ready?
So we can get the block on Garfield, area 59.
Go ahead.
Kind of put it down.
Southern Ball 2138. I
his?
did warn him that he's going to get bit by my canine. I deployed my dog. Secure now. I did.
Good for yours, buddy.
Mighty Mike, you ready?
Now into the back of the Chevy and Silverado. We are on 280 here, if anyone's wondering if 280's actually open. It is. I'm on 280 right now. The pursuit on Highway 62, the guy bailed. He's now in South Minneapolis.
Alright, now those two are over. Where's your car?
Sounds like the helicopter spotted him in a backyard, and the officers are out with him now.
You want to
The one in
switch from the road view to the aerial view? It looks like it would be a.
the one that was up in New Brighton is they stopped that one and they're code 4 there, so the one that pulled into the
over by the airport,
McDonald's.
looks like it might be parking garages. He's not moving very far, but every couple minutes it's a little bit.
So I was headed up to that area in Moundsview, and I'm sorry, in New Brighton in Moundsview, they have a missing
Male's in custody.
juvenile.
There's only one occupant in the vehicle. We should be at code 4. Officers are bringing him out to a squad right now. Southern Call 2138 to flight. When he went back, he comes straight to this yard, like from where the vehicle was parked. He come kitty corner, come over, jump this fence, then jump one more fence and hide between that shed. I'm just going to deploy my dog to look for any guns.
So they have him in custody. They're gonna try to track back and see if he discarded any guns or dope or anything like that. So I'm gonna continue heading northbound on 35W here now.
Thank you for your assistance. Really appreciate it.
See if they found that missing juvenile that was up here. Otherwise,
somebody with the vehicle.
We'll see what else we can find.
38. I will be going back to it right now. My squad is still with it.
All of a sudden, it became a very busy night with multiple pursuits and crashes.
Is there a white bag in plain view in that vehicle?
Trying to keep
all natural first type thing.
I think he had that with him when he ran. Yeah, we'll need to do an article search for that. Likely there's a firearm inside.
Thank you, sir. No white bag. Small white bag in the car. Thank you.
2138. I'm 98% sure I saw him with a white bag when he was running from the car.
So that car, there was so much going on, and I have earphone in my ear so I can listen to the encrypted channels from St. Paul, and so I'm not sure I caught the whole thing, but earlier tonight we were looking for that car because of a gun pointing incident, and there was supposed to be a white bag with a firearm in it in the car, and we looked around, couldn't find it, but then it sounds like South St. Paul PD spotted it. I wouldn't be surprised if they got a flock hit on the plate, because there was a cops alert, and then found the car and were following it, and then it turned into a pursuit. So, but now they have that guy in custody. Hopefully they'll find the firearm. And
just north of Garfield, if I remember correctly. Copy.
I'm gonna see what's else is going on here.
I'm going to be watching the car. I'm going to be deploying my dog for an article search to look for that guy. There's one person that's not tied up right now, or taken down with me.
So we're on 35W northbound at County Road E.
And flight, if you're still overhead, you can just kind of guide 2138.
Sorry, E2, and we are
pulling
coming
the right
up on
direction if you saw.
694. So I'm actually going to go west here and check on those officers that are out at the McDonald's in New Brighton with the car that was slow to stop, and they were pursuing it, but it sounds like they're all code for there.
So I'm going to run the other.
And they it has all the signs of maybe being a drunk person that shouldn't have been driving and didn't know they were behind them, but we'll see. We're close, so.
What's the last time you showed shot? 11:05.
Yeah, it's been 11:05. If you have it on your computer, it'll actually tell you the time at the train location.
So
for 9 minutes.
the night cat team is looking for another stolen car, separate from everything else, and it's just been one of those nights where it's a lot going on. Westbound on 694. We're gonna get off here at Silver Lake Road and see if the squads are still out on the McDonald's on Innsbrook and Silver Lake Road. We're about, for those of you who don't know the area, we're about midway between Minneapolis and St. Paul, on the north bypass that goes around the cities.
for 1 Exit Street. Go ahead.
We'll get it to child in the apartment under a bed.
Copy, child has been located. The unit at 2.
Oh, good. The missing child's been located in Mounds View, so that's a good outcome there. It was a 3-year-old girl that was missing. Looks like New Brighton's got their deal under control here. Looks like maybe an elderly male that was maybe lost and didn't know what was going on. He's
44 from Ramsey, Mounds View, 1.
I don't know. I guessed earlier that it might have been alcohol, but it could be dementia or
44953. The child was located in the unit under their bed.
a medical issue.
2318.
So New Brighton's got a great police department. They got a lot of young go-getter officers. So if you're gonna do bad things, don't do it around here, because they'll catch you. Right by across the street is Cowboy Jack's. But they're all code 4, so we're gonna find our own stuff to get into. So now that the whole court case is done related to the gang members that we sought an injunction, a civil gang injunction on to keep them from coming to the fair or being involved in gang activity associating with other gang members at the fair. I can tell you, for all the people that have been wondering why I haven't been doing live, it's because we've been working hard to get all the documentation together that we needed and working with the attorneys on what they needed, so that we could get this gang injunction against the 10 people who are our most violent and prolific gang members that we thought we might have problems with if they came to the fair. And we put together a tremendous amount of information on each one of them and on the gangs so that we could meet the criteria to document the gangs as criminal gangs and the individuals as members of those gangs and show their propensity for violence and weapons and assaults. And the judge ruled in our favor. First of all, a number of them had good attorneys who basically convinced them, hey, just agree not to go to the fair and don't fight it. And so those young men agreed to sign an order saying that they weren't going to go to the fair, and it's enforceable. We can arrest them if they do. And those are some of the most problematic people. There was a squad behind me with its lights on, but now I'm turning them off. And one of them did not respond at all, so he defaulted and was subject to the injunction, and two of them fought it. Attorneys who argued and fought it, denied they were gang members, denied, tried to raise questions about whether we had properly documented it, and the judge determined that we had. I testified about how we would enforce the injunction, which the judge, to her credit, wanted to know that we were going to be fair and that we weren't going to detain innocent people, and that we knew what we were doing, and we convinced her of that. And I testified about how we were going to do that, and then about some basic gang stuff that I was asked by the two, for lack of a better term, defense attorneys, and then Deputy Ben Seidel testified about the actual individuals in the gangs and laid out the evidence that had been compiled by a team of our gun unit and intel folks, and it was a big success. And a lot of people say, well, what good does it do to have them promise that they're not going to come to the fair? Well, first of all, it's enforceable. We can arrest them if they do come to the fair, and we know who they are. Well, we can identify them by sight, and but we also documented in court records the indicia of their gang involvement and the predicate crimes that made them criminal gangs, and have that documented now for future prosecutions. And if they're involved in further criminal activity, and hopefully it sends a message to all their fellow gang members that we're serious and that we are going to take enforcement action if they cause problems at the fair.
4477.
I'm confident we have a great plan, though, to prevent that. So, but it took a ton of work, and that's why I haven't been going out live during the week like I was before, because we've been putting that information together. And can't say enough about the Ramsey County Attorney's Office and the Attorney General's, Assistant Attorney Generals who helped us in this case and worked with us and pulled together all the legal stuff, and they just did a tremendous job. So just like anybody else, I don't always agree with all the decisions that are made at the Ramsey County Attorney's Office or at the State Attorney General's office, but I can tell you they knocked it out of the park on this one, and did a tremendous service for law enforcement. I just went through the parking lot at Juice Time, where we've had some issues in the past, but it's relatively quiet and everything looks pretty smooth. Now I'm back eastbound on 694. Also, the sheriff talked about the flock cameras. I can't even tell you what a valuable tool the flock cameras have been in helping us solve crimes, apprehend fugitives, apprehend some of the most violent criminals that in the state, and we've solved kidnappings, we've solved carjackings, we've solved aggravated assaults, we've solved murders, just because we were able to track those down. And what I think is funny is people will post on Facebook from their cell phones complaining about, saying that flock cameras violate their privacy. That phone in your hand tracks your location everywhere you go and much more, and it's stored permanently. It's 20 times worse than the little amount of data that flock cameras gather that's only taking pictures of license plates that are in the public view anyway. And it's a valuable tool, and if it's taken away from us, it's just going to make the city and the county more dangerous. And make it harder for us to do our jobs. It's going to make it less likely that we can recover your car if it gets stolen, or if you get robbed or burglarized and there's a suspect vehicle, we're going to be less likely able to locate that vehicle or apprehend those offenders. So it's and as the sheriff said earlier, we have not had a single incident of misuse of it in Ramsey County or in the metro area that I'm aware of. And we only share with other agencies in the metro area. It doesn't get shared with federal agencies. It doesn't get shared outside of someone who will share it with federal agencies. We own our data. Only we can search our data. If we enter a car as a stolen or suspect vehicle from a shooting or a fleet or something, other agencies will get that hit if they have the cameras, but they won't be able to see the data behind it. They'll have to contact us. So anyway, beat that one with a dead horse. I don't know, is that the saying? I don't know, but it's a valuable tool, and the people who are arguing against it are doing it for political reasons and anti-police reasons, and
yeah, I made a G2's call.
So we're south on 35E going back into the city of St. Paul. We're actually riding the border here right now between St. Paul and Maplewood on the left-hand side, St. Paul on the right, and we're going to get off here pretty soon.
2138. Did not appear, just looked like that he had a white bag on him when he bailed out.
I'm getting off here on Maryland, and I think I'm gonna go to the east side, go over eastbound on Maryland.
Code for.
Lately, things have been heating up a little bit. I don't know what it is with folks. There seems to be a lot of people having mental health crises, and it ending in, shots fired out of their houses and SWAT teams being called out. St. Paul did a great job on one this afternoon. We had a case in Isanti recently, and there's just been a number of cases in central Minnesota here recently where people are struggling with mental illness or whatever, firing shots out of their houses or at their neighbors. Someone earlier today a picture in my backyard. Speaking of shooting, I didn't shoot in my backyard, but 3 big bucks walked through my backyard, just like, and then a 4th one came through, a little bit smaller buck, like a younger one, but they all had big racks on them, and I was thinking to myself, all these deer hunters in a couple months are going to be up looking for these giant bucks, and they're going to be walking around in the city.
We found the gun in the car.
Awesome. All right, we'll be on our way back.
So they found a gun in that car that they chased down Highway 62. Then they expected to find a gun in there because of the gun pointing earlier today. So that's good that they found the gun and that it wasn't discarded out in the public somewhere. We came south on Arkwright, and we're now going east on Case at Burr. I'll tell you, like Bob said, those orange cones are everywhere. There's road construction. I heard someone once say that orange cones were the state flower of Minnesota, and we sure have a bumper crop of them this year. So I am monitoring what's going on the St. Paul channels that are encrypted in my ear, whatever you call it, earplug, earbud.
4480, clear splash report.
So if something does occur, something kicks off, we'll go there, but because it's encrypted, we can't monitor it, or we can't rebroadcast it on our live. That would defeat the purpose of it being encrypted. So as the sheriff said, we will be out every day at the Great Minnesota Get Together. Definitely come out and say hi to us. We will have a tent out there, but we're all a little easily distracted, especially when we're looking for food. So we could be wandering around anywhere. But definitely, if you're out there and you see us, come say hi. It's always fun to meet the backseaters.
out on PG.
Copy.
We're eastbound on Maryland at Arcade. As the sheriff said, we'll have some a kind of live broadcast, podcast, whatever you want to call it, from out at the fair. I helped the smartest man test the microphones today for it. I didn't do anything technical. I just said testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. He did all the adjustments, of course. We're on the east side of St. Paul right now in the great state of Minnesota. Even though we have a lot of goofy things here, it's still a great place to live. And if you're going to live here, this...
Charles, shots fired.
Shots fired at Charles and Avon in St. Paul, but that's the other side of the city. It's right now it's just one caller. Usually that's indicative of they heard something they thought was a shot, but other people didn't. But if you get multiple callers, that's when it's pretty they just had 2 more calls in that area, so could be shots fired down there. Kind of work my way back over that way, but we'll work our way down White Bear Avenue.
362. Single clear 369.
So we're going to have a good contingent of not only our deputies and, of course, the Minnesota State Fair police officers, but State Patrol, DNR, agents, conservation officers.
For a 25-year-old client that had eloped 2343.
BCA agents. I'm gonna miss people. Hennepin County Violent Offender Task Force, and just a ton of agencies cooperating to keep the state fair a safe, fun place to be. I've been asked by friends, "Hey, is it safe to go out there?" And I tell them, absolutely, it's safe to go out there. But if you see, it primarily happens at night, groups of kids that are getting agitated, that's when it's time to go somewhere else. But there's no question the fair's going to be safer this year than ever. Still eastbound on Maryland. We're coming up to White Bear Avenue. I'm gonna go south on White Bear. That way, if we need to get back over to the other side of the city, we can get there quickly. Lunch with a couple of our guys, Ben Seidel and Mike Knutson, and then Steve Lyden at Tom Reed's this afternoon. And we got Tom came over and talked to us for a while. He still looks as good and as strong as ever. He's well, I don't know, when he was back in his fighting days as a North Star, he probably was a lot tougher, but he still looks like he can handle his business. Southbound on White Bear Avenue now at Minnehaha, right by the Cherry Pit and the Little Oven and Big Steer Meats. I'm telling you, that's an intersection that makes you hungry just driving through there. I've not eaten at the Cherry Pit, but I've heard their chicken wings there are unbelievable. I have eaten Little Oven, great pizza, and Big Steer Meats. They donate beef sticks and other items to our help team. district and see if we can find some action over there.
Transporting one to Dakota County Jail, starting mile at 253.
Copy.
Or in case one of those spots are closer.
Right.
We really need the
We're running
Twins to step it up here at the end of the season. They were doing well, and they've kind of gone downhill, and I don't know. I'm losing faith in the Twins this year, and they have a lot of talent, but just can't seem to string it all together at once.
Sammy.
What do you want to say?
Go ahead.
We're at code 4 here. We're still patching LTAC when we can drop that pitch.
Copy, do you want to clear the long man as well?
Hey.
Copy. Dakota is clear of LTAC 1 at 2350.
We're still westbound on I-94. Headed into the Central District right by downtown St. Paul. Get off here on Marion Street.
Charlie is covering the shot motion.
Yep. 5313. Our place. 83. Probably got big sir.
It's going to be interesting to see what the future is of the old Sears site here off of Rice Street and University. The site sold in the Rondo Community Trust purchased the site, and but there hasn't been any development on it yet. But it's such a central location. So close to the Capitol and places, staging area for a lot of marches and rallies and protests that occur on the Capitol grounds or in the area. So I don't know. It'll just be interesting to see what happens there. We're down westbound on University. There was supposed to be some kind of a scooter takeover like they had in Minneapolis tonight, and it never materialized. Last week they had another scooter takeover in Minneapolis after the first one kind of snarled traffic, and then they got on the highway.
4477.
Companies that run those
with delivery driver.
set limits on the scooters, so they can't go on the highway, and they can only go into certain locations within the downtown. So I think this fire truck's gonna be backing into the fire station here.
For a black female with a white hospital blanket wrapped around her, sitting on the curb, sobbing over the bridge.
Copy, will do.
I've arrived at the LIC.
In the city of St. Paul, the fire department also runs the ambulance services, or medic services, and it's actually a very good system they have set up. Westbound University at Victoria right now. Those are some kind of young looking kids to be out at midnight up there on the light rail platform, but at least that means they're probably going home.
Mike, I'm not sure what you're up to, but it's 3 minutes left under the nature, if that's okay.
Sounds good. So 3 minutes, you get to go over to Nick at Night to Nicole Sparks. If you may have seen her earlier today on when the sheriff and Nicole and Thomas did a live from the sheriff's office, talking about the flock cameras and the successes we've had with them. So you get a double dose of her today.
Alright, Nick coming, or, Nick coming to you.
Give them.
All right, we're
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back. Just in West District right now. We're by Dale and Edmond.
New message.
We kind of spent most of our night so far on the east side, so we're just tooling around over here to see if our luck changes or something else piques their interest over here better than what was happening over on the east side. Circling back. Okay, it was too low. Got Bebe in the back. She's been waiting to get out and get some work. What did Bebe think about her find this week?
She loved it. I loved every minute of it. I think she's just happy to be out working.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
But she did a pretty good job. Actually, she did a great job.
Yeah, I don't think we would have checked that far.
For an alarm at Valdemar, 1642, County D. Baker 2 is covering the front door.
My gun was really chucked, so it's a good distance away from the road where we thought it would have been. So
yeah, if you're not familiar, take a look at the sheriff had posted a press release regarding Sergeant Jerome's traffic stop a couple of days ago where a guy had fired a couple rounds at his squad car. Ashley and I were able to interview the suspect. He told Ashley what he had done with the firearm. Said that he had tossed it out of the vehicle. Kind of gave us like a rough area to work around. You know, after this, but before this, maybe. On this side of the street type of a thing. So you had started working Bebe farther north of where you maybe thought it was going to be, right?
yeah, and then we had another canine team, Deputy Ziegler, and his canine went down to like the south end of kind of where that pursuit took place, and we kind of started working at both ends and planning on meeting in the middle, and so.
But Bebe went to work really quick.
Very quick.
Well, how many hours do you think that had been sitting out there at that point?
3 hours maybe.
Okay, so semi-freshly fired, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you guys
310, checking your guys' status.
you guys try to do various times for when you guys do training?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, from freshly fired to, I think we've done hides where the guns haven't been fired in years.
Okay. And that odor still stays on there?
Yeah.
So she was so excited when we were grabbing a picture for you that she actually went back for it.
Yeah.
She said, "That's mine." And you're not going to take it.
Right.
And when you reward Bebe, are you how do you reward Bebe?
Oh man. Well, we're taught to just, you have to be really excited for the dog. Like the dog, this is all, it's a game for them, right? Like they're taught to find this scent, this odor, right? To get a reward and to have it be like the most fun thing that they get to do. Like this has to be such an exciting, super fun, like thing for them.
The funnest of the fun.
The funnest of the fun, so that they want to keep going back and work as hard as they do to find the things that we're asking them to find, right? So we get very, very excited, and that's a big case. It's, it's a really, really key piece of evidence, so obviously we're super excited just in general. And then making it super exciting for the dog, so like you and I were both yelling, hyping her up, getting her ball out, playing with her.
Like a yay.
Oh no, it's much more
like a high-pitched yell.
Yes, it's much more enthusiastic than that. Which is funny because while we're out on this sniff, there was a group of
bystanders?
3 people, yeah, just walking,
fans,
yeah, northbound on Rice Street, and as we were finding the article and cheering Bebe on, we would stop for a second, they would start cheering, we would start cheering. So it was funny. There's some very good video out there. Allegedly.
The nice thing about Bebe is that she has a very easy name to, yay, Bebe! It's not like, I don't know, think of a dog's name that's not easy to throw in there.
Yeah, nope. So, yeah, we ended up finding the gun, and Ziegler and his dog found one of the casings, I think, right after it happened. So that's a great find for those guys.
Also just kind of shows, how good of a job Andre does as your guys' lead trainer with everything.
Right. Yeah.
The irony in all of it.
Definitely. I was going to say, it's just, good to know that we have good dogs out on the street and are all able to come together to make the case work. So
you're able to be good at more than one thing. Like Bebe is different. She's kind of a, you're between your single and dual purpose, but you've talked about how crazy it is to think about how much work it is with Bebe doing one thing, let alone having dogs that do more than one thing.
Right.
And just how much work that goes into it. So, big props to the whole canine unit as a whole, but then also definitely a testament to Andre and all the work that he puts in to make sure everybody's up to the highest of standards.
Right. Well, and even just the county as a whole on that case, like all of the surrounding agencies coming together and helping push out information, and
Yeah,
It's
Roseville, State Patrol.
Yeah, St. Paul. Maplewood. I mean, it's truly was a group effort. And
Well, what did we kind of decide from like start to finish that was, I mean, excluding your follow-up stuff, but like 90% of what your case was wrapped up. How long did we say that rough timeline was?
it ended up being like just under 4 hours from start to finish.
And you're talking
But the suspect being ID'd, in custody,
interviewed,
the casings being recovered, interview, firearm recovered,
search warrants done.
There's search warrants that were done. Like it was.
I mean, under 4. I mean, that's just, even now thinking about it, that's just unheard of, crazy. The stars completely aligned in the right way for that.
And that's that stuff doesn't just happen. Like I said, it's all of the surrounding agencies coming together to help us out, and we appreciate it so much. Truly, this case really could not have gone any better. So I know we've kind of sent out our thanks to all those other agencies, but yeah, it's just very nice to see.
Yeah, and the complaint is out there. It's public information, so you
go read it. The county attorney's office did a great job.
What was his bail set at?
$1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million. And then for the judge to keep it at $1 million is
not common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all public info. Sheriff's office shared. Well, it's kind of a tongue twister. Sheriff's office shared suspect's name.
Right.
So, yeah, you can go and pull the criminal complaint if you're interested in reading a little bit more on it. It's all public on PA courts. Oh, stop for a little. Just for a little.
New message.
Obviously, we kind of had a conversation today about flock and how valuable it is to us and makes our communities safer. The sheriff had mentioned how it's probably the best piece of technology that law enforcement has had in his 40 years. And I had said how I have not been around for 40 years by any means, but from what I've seen, I would have to agree. And just how I think we would struggle doing our jobs now as effectively as what we do. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it's such a huge tool for us.
I mean, it doesn't replace cops by any means. You know, we still have to go out and do our job. It's just a tool.
It's effective. It helps us close out cases infinitely sooner, so that we can focus on new cases that come up.
Yeah,
like we're able to again get stuff done in a timely manner where we're not, having all of our time eaten up by give more people our time.
Helps us be safer with stuff too, right? Have more knowledge we have going into situations, the better decisions that we can make, more well-rounded decisions. It also allows us to give more directive patrols towards problem areas or problem-specific vehicles. So it definitely makes our community safer, and a huge and effective tool for us in general.
14 minutes.
Heard there was a scooter takeover today on University. You're seeing a couple random scooters out, but I don't know. Guess I didn't hear anything if the scooter takeover actually took over.
There been any here?
There's supposed to be one today.
Yeah, but has there been any before this?
There was talk of one,
but nothing that like legitimately.
Do you want me to advise State Sheriff?
Sorry about that. You were asking if we've had any takeovers actually?
Yeah. None, right?
Well, was it last week or the week before? There was supposed to be another thing, but nothing ever actually came to fruition.
Okay. Just Minneapolis.
2135.
Yeah.
Good.
Put me out on the Keller Lakes. State advised.
The stage frozen.
Yes, I don't.
They didn't specify.
I don't know if anything actually. Yeah, just the Minneapolis stuff with
Call it Keller Lake.
closing roads down
The
and.
info, the transfer from Anoka. Party was saying there are people at the park with bear mace and possible firearms, just for your info.
Yep, I copy that.
Going on, was it 35 or 94 that they were going on?
I thought it was 94.
It might have been. Which,
It's just not safe.
no. Oh gosh. I don't know how fast those little things go. Because I remember seeing a video of a guy westbound 94 here at Dale.
Yeah, but they're not going like...
That one I think was a personal one, not a Lime scooter, but...
I don't know, 20, 25 maybe?
For the Limes.
Yeah. I don't know
You
if
should
Lime, I guess, goes that fast.
very, very unsafe. Gosh, like not even. You don't even have to be like a drunk driver for it to be unsafe. It's just a matter of highway speeds, no lights, you know, no protection. You know, not to mention no driver is expecting a scooter on the highway.
Shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, what if you hit a rock and you
Just
fall?
biffed her.
Right.
Right. Like a.
Well, in the middle of the highway.
Or anywhere.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. That's all I'm saying.
You're just dangerous.
Especially when it comes to rocks.
Anyways, yeah, I don't. People are asking where the action is at.
I don't know. Somebody
There's
tell
just
me.
nothing going on. I don't
Somebody
know.
tell me. It's been like this all week.
Right.
All week. Day, afternoons, nights. Slow. Minimal crime. Minimal. Trust me, it doesn't make it that much fun for us either.
Oh, this has been miserable.
There's a party going on at Keller, so we'll float that way because there's a complaint of people having bear mace as well as firearms. Which Keller is it? Like B and 61 on the west side. Yeah,
What's that one? That's by the lake, the small one.
Well, we went to Boston last week with Sarah. We did. What did you think of it?
We had a lot of fun. It's beautiful in Boston.
Weather was good. A little expensive there.
Is it raining?
I think so.
It's supposed to rain?
Not that I saw.
I mean, we could use the rain, but. Oh, yeah.
How much? Or all night?
So it's clear.
Clear right now?
Clear skies. That's funny. Oh.
Well, you've been pretty busy with your own cases. Just wrapped up a fairly large fraud case of a vulnerable adult.
Yeah, yep. Was like home care worker that was making ATM withdrawals from the victim's account over a couple month period. So total $42,000 that was stolen from the victim. So we're able to get her into custody and get her charged with the fraud. But yeah, the frauds have been bad lately.
They
So.
seem to have been, you seem to be getting all of them. Every fraud.
It's truly because there's like such a huge just uptick. The same thing in like as the burglaries right now.
Yeah.
Too. Like the huge uptick in burglaries.
Well, the fraud of a vulnerable adult, that getting that case wrapped up, suspect in custody with a full confession, has got to make me feel. That's got to be like a feel good case, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, nobody really condones fraud in the first place, but everybody's kind of got a soft spot when it comes to vulnerable adults or elder fraud when you're taking advantage of people who, you know,
you're supposed to be caring for.
Especially in that situation, she's a caregiver.
Right. Yeah, it just, yeah. It's, if you, yeah. I mean, it's so disheartening because you just can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you know, that's hard.
Yeah, you pay to put your loved ones in a home or a facility that you think is going to care for them, at least with, you know, some level of, you know, right, respect and care and consideration.
Well, the worst part is, it's this victim, it's from her own home. You know, like, she's hiring people to come into her home and care for her and provide her a service, and
that's what she gets.
And that's what she gets in return. I mean, obviously the company doesn't know, you know, going on with it, and, you know.
Do you know what happens with like the lost money? Does the bank reimburse for that, the victim, or?
I think it goes to restitution.
Okay.
But I don't.
And if the suspect can't pay that large dollar amount,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't had any.
I know some stuff, like, you know, there's a lot of financial fraud with credit card stuff that the banks actually front.
Yeah, and I think because it comes from a credit card, those ones you can dispute and they cover you, but with like
savings account.
Yeah, with like your, you know, checking or savings account, that money is just kind of gone. So is my understanding of it, and the way that they try to get it back is through restitution.
The vehicle westbound Berkeley Road.
Very unfortunate. Could they come up to 61? Are they on White Bear in Berkeley?
Yeah.
And what kind of car?
It is a gray minivan or SUV, but it doesn't say. Caller has a video.
We'll just sit here for a second while we're I know the view kind of sucks because of the lights and the shine on the windshield, but we'll wait here for a second while they're clearing these people out and see if that minivan comes southbound 61.
2165.
2165.
Kilo X-ray Charlie 986 and Romeo Whiskey Alpha 772.
Copy.
It looks like they've got pretty much everybody cleared out.
2165 on east.
2165 go.
Anybody that we can ID, we'd like to, especially anyone with a face covering. If they need more info, I'll do a face-to-face with whoever.
Can we supposed to ID anyone on scene, including those wearing face coverings?
Poor guy. Scared the crap out of him.
Wait, so
I don't know.
I'm so
who's
confused.
left.
Yeah, but why are we? Could've just given him a ride over.
Just hop on the running board. Well, it looks like pretty much everybody had left, so I don't know. Obviously can't see on the other side of the pavilion how many people are here. It looks like they're talking to at least a couple of them. These parties here at Keller with the pavilions and stuff can get kind of out of control sometimes. There's been handfuls of shots fired here over the past few years when large groups get together, and then they post on social media where they are, or you know, they just have issues amongst their groups in and of themselves. But the park is closed, you can't be here anyways. But then in addition to that, when you get calls about bear mace and possible firearms, I mean, it kind of changes, right? Changes the temperature.
Definitely does. Definitely does. These are good places to
Party?
Yeah, party hardy. We'll have like cookouts and stuff. These pavilions are really nice.
Yeah.
When they just redid them, like, what, a year? It could have been 2 years ago?
I don't remember. I will be honest, I don't remember them redoing them.
Are you really? I thought they did a bunch of construction over here.
I could be very wrong. But they also have, you know, built-in grills. I mean, you gotta bring your own stuff, but...
Maybe I just have never been down here and I just thought they were new.
That was kind of just a group there.
Okay.
Could you smell my air freshener? When you got
the one that's in this door?
Maybe. Okay. Maybe not. How long are you gonna shine that light in my eyes?
Oh, you guys are. Sorry, I was like,
oh my God, Jesus Lord! You gotta stop.
Sorry about that. I thought you guys were. They said their parents and someone come pick them up, so.
No, oh, you're good.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Hey guys.
Hello.
That's
like,
hilarious.
what is it gonna stop? My eyes. The back seater's eyes. Cover your eyes. Yeah, that's funny. Where's that shots fired at?
Let's see.
It's in 2, but
yeah. Palace.
What the heck is a palace?
Isn't this the one that was? Oh no. Do you remember that homicide when we were first coming out?
You mean the one that we just had court?
Yeah.
That was East District, south of 94 off Pacific.
Oh.
It's for the spots. The county has one stand patched.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I thought it was way down there.
No, just a weird spot.
Right. I remember it taking forever to get there.
I was sure we were coming from the farthest point.
Well, we were the first ones there.
Yeah. Yeah. He pled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there just really has not.
Ain't nothing going on.
No.
What day was it when we stayed late? Andre, the night of Andre's stop. What was that? Tuesday? Wednesday? I'm all confused. But what day was that?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Obviously we're not like completely listening to the radio, but kind of. Oh.
What?
Someone's being naughty. You recognize him at all?
Nope.
Let me see. Being naughty. But yeah, Tuesday night, obviously we weren't listening to the radio completely, but I was listening to it a little bit during everything, and it was just crazy. And then
there's a lot of people here.
A lot more than what we could see. And then it's like after we cleaned up our stuff, it was shooting after shooting after shooting, and I was like, another shots fired with casings. I'm
Literally
like, good
just the day of
man.
shootings.
Yeah. Like, holy man, what is in the water today?
Yeah, but then like since then there just hasn't really.
Nothing. A little possum running across the road.
Right. Thanks, Robin. See? Nicole's trying to tell me I'm wrong.
No.
Yes.
What did I say? I said, not to my knowledge, but I could be wrong. What did you say the other day that I said, but it wasn't, it wasn't anything close?
It's a great question. If you don't remember, I don't remember.
Is that how that works?
I'm sure not gonna tell you.
I don't remember them being new. I also haven't worked in Maplewood for a few years, which it's been 5 years now.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. It's weird to think that we've been at Ramsey County longer than we've been at
our first
previous
agency.
agency.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah, there's no other way to put it. Because it took a very long time for me to get into my head of like, when I was like, oh, my agency, I'd always think, my default would always be Maplewood.
Right.
It took years to get out of that.
Right.
Nicole, you're around
Just left, but only 2 blocks south. I'll come back.
Hey, let's get in.
Check that. Something. A name, maybe?
Where are you at, Sean?
You hear that, baby? They're requesting you.
We're at the pavilion right off of 61.
Her? No, but I wanted her to feel special. Now you...
They did say guns, you know. Maybe someone tell us something. That'd be fun.
The Keller Pavilion. What do we got there?
Illinois.
There's like
A little wet out.
15, 20 children around here. Right now. A lot of them are. Yeah, but I mean, are there kids we know from the?
So juveniles sometimes can be a little difficult to identify.
Oh yeah, especially when they're too young to have an ID.
Right. Or if you're lying.
Or if you're lying.
Or if you're lying. That, throws a little wrench in things.
That it does.
So they've got a handful there, and they can be a little cumbersome. So Sean just asked if we would come back and split the work. If we're happy to do. I was gonna tell him that we melt in the rain, but
Can't say that.
I can't say that. There's a lot of people. But I can tell you what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna park on the road. We're gonna pull in.
Okay. Thanks.
To avoid any extra melting.
Oh, appreciate it.
Mainly for baby.
Yeah. Oh, she's a delicate girl.
She is.
Can't get her butt wet. She is freshly bathed. Gave her a bath today.
Well, that's because you felt bad for her.
Why?
She's been having allergy issues.
Oh, yeah, she's an itchy girl. Big itchy girl.
Yeah, weirdly very itchy in the morning, very itchy at night, and mildly itchy in between.
Yeah, it's like she hasn't had any issues during the day, but
at night and in the morning, she woke me up with a back rub the other day.
Scratching her face.
Rubbing her face in the middle of my back, rubbing it around in a circle. And I'm like, what the heck? And I almost didn't want it to stop because it felt good, but then, I felt bad. Alright, we're gonna...
I think this group is gonna be too young.
Get you guys right in front of the porta potty. Hang on. Just angle it a little bit better, try to get the Bob Fletcher view.
$43.69. You can have me out with the spots at Keller Park.
3937.
Department 308, correct?
A firm 308.
Got it. Are you going to hear the conference number, please?
Of course. Phone number is 763-209-9392. You're welcome. 4362. $43.62.
62.
Info on a pending suspicious Maple Hills Drive, Parkway Drive East for a silver GMC Envoy that's parked there with a broken steering column, unoccupied. John Hotel Tom 769.
Copy.
47 minutes. Four juveniles walking around the abandoned house. College concerned they may try to enter. No description.
360.
47 minutes. Give me the phone. $44.79, turn your status.
4479.
Give me the phone.
Yes, sir.
Clear for.
You just got to wrap it up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here it's coming to you right now.
Okay. Well, you guys are with Deputy Pat Scott now. I'm going to be giving some shout outs here from the ever reliable M&H gas station and convenience store.
Wrap it up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here it's coming to you right now.
Okay. So here we go. I did get a message from somebody kind of late here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this put out. Kelly and Kenny Kellner of longtime backseaters in Baltimore, Maryland, are having their 38th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to you guys. Hope you have a great day. And then we've got 2 weeks worth here because we didn't get a list last week, so bear with me while we do this. Our backseater from day one, Leanne Olson. She's, I believe, in South Dakota, if I'm not mistaken. She has retired, and Matthew Broderick in South Texas wanted us to give her a shout out. Well, congratulations to you, Leanne. Happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Tom Vanetta, celebrating 52 years of marriage this month. Happy anniversary, you guys. Vadnais Heights Assistant Fire Chief Nate Krause and his lovely wife Courtney just celebrated their 20th wedding anniversary. Love from Keith and from us. Steve Klecker and Joanna celebrated 33 years on Friday, just an hour ago. So, I just lost this here. Hang on here. So, yeah, happy anniversary, Steve and Joanna. Jose Gaitan turned 35 on the 7th of August. Love from Heidi K. Tony Holmes turned 90 in July. Love from M&H. I think that's two people, M&H. I don't think it's the M&H gas station. Happy birthday to Julie Matheson on August 17th from your loving husband, Dave. Cliff Hickman turned 87 on August 17th. With love from your wife, Rosemary. Well, I gave you a shout out last week, Jerome, but I'm going to give you another one tonight. Jerome Grobner, a.k.a. Hungry, turned 63 on August 14th. Chris Walton turned 25 on August 13th. Don Aman turned 64 on August 7th. Karen, a.k.a. Croc, August 14th was her birthday. Love from your sister, Pamela. The Campbells ride with us from Merritt Island, Florida. Paul's birthday was August 10th. Rachel, his wife Rachel Stein, was August 18th. Carrie of Janesville, Wisconsin, had her birthday tomorrow actually, August 23rd, from your friend Kirsten Fitzgerald. Happy birthday to Leon. Also tomorrow, August 23rd, love from your wife Felita. They're looking forward to seeing us at the State Fair. Jordan Kraft of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, celebrated his birthday when we started yesterday on Friday. 32nd birthday. Happy birthday to you. Trevor Lean of Big Lake turns 21 on August 26th. Love from the Muellers. And Mike Mitchell turned 47 yesterday, the 21st. And I think that's all of them. I'm going to see if I got a couple late ones here. Doesn't appear I did. Well, that does it for the shout outs, folks. And actually, that is going to do it for our night. I want to thank you for riding with us. Didn't have a whole lot going on tonight, but you got a little bit of the sheriff and I, and you got some time with Under Sheriff Mike Martin, and then with Nicole, Ashley, and Bebe. I hope you enjoyed your night with us and continue being kind. And we will see you next time we go live. Have a good night, folks.